George Rose, mate, we'll address the controversy first. What a sport. Where was my exclusive? But what a sport.
What a sport. Yeah, look, it's tough, mate. It's tough because all the work you put into leading up to that point, you got one last hurdle to get over, and 24 hours from fight day, from fight night. The wheels fall off him.
What are you most disappointed about? I mean, he would have known at some point he couldn't make this weight. Yeah, I guess what are the emotions, George?
I think I'm most disappointed in the fact that he had every opportunity to lose a weight. He was out here early enough. He was in fantastic accommodation, had access to great facilities. There was no excuse to be able to cut that weight. And I mean, he's a former world champion. He's obviously been very professional in the past and done the right things in the past. So he had every opportunity to make that weight, and I think it's quite disrespectful and disappointing more than anything that he didn't, because this was a pathway that we'd chosen for Liam Wilson, and it was a great opportunity for Liam Wilson. He'd put a lot of work into preparation for this, and he deserved that shot. He deserved to earn that fight with a big victory rather than having it end the way that it did, not even starting.
One thing a lot of people admire about you guys and your promotion is resilience, and the ability to pivot and make things happen. You still put on a great card here, George, and the fans should be excited.
I reckon you'll cop a few comments for that one there.
Already have.
We are. I mean, we've had a lot of shit thrown at us, and to put shows on in Australia is very hard to start off with. And when you get curveballs thrown at you they're not small curveballs at all, we do have to be agile, we do have to be resilient, we do have to pivot, and that's one thing that we do really well, and we've done it from experience. I mean, we've done shows in Brisbane where our venue got flooded out and we had to push the fight back 24 hours and we're able to pull off a fight in a whole new arena, in a whole new situation. We've had main events pull out the week of the fight, when Zarafa did it to Spence-Tszyu. So we still managed to turn it around, and Stevie Spark flew in and we got it done. Today we've had Stephen Fulton not make weight, and it's really disappointing. It's disappointing for us, disappointing for the fans, disappointing for Liam Wilson most of all. But we will add a few extra fights to this card because Stephen Fulton doesn't deserve an opportunity to take a different fight, but somebody else deserves an opportunity to be on this card and get to showcase it.
The main event, George, a controversy the past 24 hours as well has been this drug testing situation. Any word on that, George?
Yeah, look, if anybody wants drug testing done, we can turn it around really quick. Again, we can make that happen no matter what. It can happen straight after the fight. We can even make it happen today as well if that's what was needed. For me personally, I would never question either one of these athletes on their professionalism and on them being clean athletes. I believe both are very clean athletes, and they have been their whole career, and I wouldn't question either one in no way. But if they do request testing, that can easily be organised.
Tim's team has come under some flack for not, I guess, enforcing or I guess asking for there to be testing. Any comments on that, or how do you see that?
Spence-Tszyu the biggest star in Australian boxing, and anything he does is going to cop flack. There'll be support. There'll be people that are throwing daggers, and it'll be interesting for Jeff Fennick because he's one of our legends of Australian boxing. He's one of our greatest fighters of all time, and he's now working with the guy who attracts the most attention in Australian boxing. And whether you're winning or losing, there will be people that'll come for you and question what you do and how you do it and why you do it. So that's just the country that we live in. And that's the way that we support our sports stars. So it's a part of the business, is that you've got to cop the shit with the glory that comes too. And you know that yourself. You're the glorious Australian boxing reporter who cops shit in the comments all the time. So you've got to do it. Whether you say a positive thing or whether you say a negative thing about someone, you're going to cop it for it.
Final one, tremendous turnout here today and a brilliant face-off. What did you see up there and how does this fight play out, George? Final words on Errol Spence-Tszyu.
Yeah, look, again, you said it then, but another great turnout here in Sydney at the Piedmont Theatre today for the weigh-in. We had a great turnout at the press conference, great turnout at the open workout. So Sydney's really turning up for this fight and really getting behind it. We are going to be a sellout tomorrow too, so everyone will be there to get behind it. The intensity that I saw from both sides, it excites me because I said yesterday that I think this could be a fight of the year. I think both of these guys, for who they are and what they've done for the sport, they deserve it to be a fight of the year tomorrow too. I think regardless of who wins, it deserves to be an absolute war out there where they both get to show why Errol Spence has been the most loved fighter in the US, why Spence-Tszyu has been the most loved fighter in Australia. Get out there and show it in the middle of the ring, and I'm looking forward to Tim getting his hand raised. But the intensity today, the intensity at every face-off that I've experienced, these guys are on.
Thanks, George. Appreciate it, man.
Thank you.